Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. All set to go on a picturesque, snowy December day. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind the next time the ball comes in.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley. And he will be taken down. That much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Allen setting up play action. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Allen on 3rd down. That's his back. Here's Barkley. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. All right, now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the 1st and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Valus Jones now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
319! Stop.
They will go. It's Allen. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
70 range.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet down the right side. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now Allen off the play action. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Round 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. Oh, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Tackle made there by the rookie from Arkansas.
2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Allen to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, and now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1.
Ready,
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
let's go.
Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go.
Jacobs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
He gets it again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Two yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Gotta be lying. Ready.
Now looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is going to hunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
He's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
2. 60 by 6. 60 by Cowboy 80.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Working from the gun, it's Allen. It's everything he has under this one. He's got it at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready? Monday. What's that?
1st down throw for Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
319.
Boys, you got this.
What's that?
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
What's that?
They're going to run with Barkley. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. that gives them second and goal from the 4. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
319! Go!
It's Barkley again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Round 80!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Dump off, caught by his back. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a one-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Bills 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Pete, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Gain of 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Here we go.
First down.
He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This is on target to Christian Watson. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down, Packers.
We've set it down from 37.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route cage combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. We can revisit that play in the future.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that brings up 4th and long. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. That one's a miss, so he hung it out right at that upright. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
319! Monday.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
180! Alert! What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brown 80! What's that?
Back to the air, Allen. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Catch is made in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Reed on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Brown 80! What is that?
1st down, a run with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It is cut left side. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a design run. It's Allen. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. This time looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Has a big hole left. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st and a did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Allen looking to throw. This one's caught.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. Allen gonna throw again. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
14.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it's pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 32.
1st down, Green Bay.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And he's going to bring this back for the pick six and a Buffalo touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Pack the 60, pack the 60, go!
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Packers, first down.
Ready?
First and 10.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, ready? Cannot. Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
It's a gain of 7.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Ready? Press only.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. It is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Come on.
This time it's a passing play. Pass him on the quick hitter. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That's got just shy of the marker. 4th down. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. A throw here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And again on 2nd and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Completes this one to Krabs. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. So that brings up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Stick into the air here. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. Big spot for the Packers here. They'll go for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a 1-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
Could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Fits it through the middle. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. It looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
A gain of a yard.
They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
40-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's a designated keeper for Allen. Fails to find his running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Middle.
The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
56.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Trying to push deep downfield. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
Starrboy87. Here we go. Set. 60. Starrboy80. Ready.
Here he is to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still with a chance after that INT was dropped. A big 3rd down here. Throwing now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Setting up to pass. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They got to keep moving quick here. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the it. So he gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
Jacobs. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
60.
Again, it's Jacobs. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
All or nothing, they'll run it. He isn't going to get it. He's not going to get it. They needed that, too, for the time. But the defense makes a stand that may decide this game. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jones on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he has the Bills the 1st down. And that drop should clinch them this win.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. That's a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.